Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I am going to fully review Resident Evil Village. I just I just finished my playthrough. 7 hours, 10 minutes, 45 seconds. Um, this is one hell of a Resident Evil game. I am 100% satisfied with this. I enjoyed every freaking minute of it. The the beginning, I yeah, I'm told this is by far my favorite Resident Evil out of all of them. Not only is this game beautiful from start to finish, the story was spectacular. The environments are amazing. This game is just beautiful, and the characters are well written. Oh my gosh. I I highly recommend this game. It was everything I wanted it to be and more. The only I mean, I do wish that Resident Evil would go back to that over the shoulder third person camera. I really enjoy that a lot. The last the two remakes, I really enjoyed the camera on those. But the way this game just looks and feels, I completed it on the ray tracing mode. I mean, wow. Wow. I didn't notice any major like yeah, it didn't feel like it was dropping a bunch of frames or anything. Man, I am so happy with this game. Yeah, this was a beautiful Resident Evil. The the different environments, the biomes, the every freaking part of this was stunning, and oh my, yeah, I am happy with this. This is definitely a good one of the better Resident Evils that I have ever played. This is by far my favorite. The characters, the gosh, the monsters, the I feel like there was just enough ammo that it was that it didn't feel it didn't feel as like survival horror as it was. I mean, I would say this game struck a perfect balance between survival horror and action combat. I am I am blown away at just how good this game is. Even on the standard difficulty, this game was. It never felt too hard and it never felt too easy. It felt just about right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Granted, I'm biased about Resident Evil, but this one here, by far, by far, yeah. This is my favorite Resident Evil. This was the best. I really hope that it continues in more of a in more of the supernatural way that it's going. I hope that the next Resident Evil brings in more like more of the supernatural on top of the bioengineer weapon stuff. This, oh my gosh, this was so good. I do not I it's hard to explain without going into spoilers, so I'm not gonna spoil this game for you. This is I mean there's plenty of videos on YouTube if you want to cheat yourself out of an amazing, well written, well played story. By all means, go ahead and do that. But I feel like Stay away from all of that and go into this game blind like I did. And boy, was that hard for me to have to wait until launch and wait another, have to go to work. And you know, this, oh my gosh, please don't cheat yourself on this. Please play this game from beginning to end without using any kind of visual aids or trying to. Yeah, you have to experience this. You have to play this game from start to finish without seeing anything in between. I know that's hard. I know that if you're watching my review right now, then you are definitely able to look up other reviews on YouTube. And my gosh, the way these other reviewers talk about games in the past, it always made me so mad because I want somebody to tell me the game's good without telling me the game. You know, I don't want to know everything about the game. I want to know the game is good without all the spoilers. Any kind of story stuff, any kind of like telling you about characters and stuff like that. I'll tell you, the characters are amazing. The monsters that are in the game are freaking well thought out, well planned, and definitely amazing. The the art direction and the locations, yeah, not going to spoil that for you neither. It's amazing. I mean, you've seen the previews and stuff, so I mean, I know that there's like a supernatural aspect to the game, which is, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how well that worked with the theme of Resident Evil as a series. Like it worked beautifully. I freaking love this game. It is so gosh dang good. I have zero nitpicks about it. I mean, yeah, zero nitpicks. It all worked. It all makes sense. Oh my gosh, this is not only is this the best Resident Evil, but this is probably one of the better games I've played in a long time. I mean, I was able to sit down. I mean, I started last night, but I mean, I work, early in the morning, so I have to get up late and then go to work. But today was my day off. I played for a couple hours last night, got pretty into the game, and like I didn't want to have to turn it off, but at my old age, I just can't. I can't stay up that late anymore. But woke up, crack of dawn this morning, jumped on the game and finished it. So yeah, do I recommend buying this game? Yes, I do. If this is the only game you can get in the next 3 months, yeah, you have to experience this. I full heartedly, even if this is the only game you can play in the next 3 months, I do recommend that you play this game because it is good and it's big enough to where you can definitely get you can get your money you can get your money's worth out of this. It is one of those, you know, I mean, it can definitely be rated as a one and done game. Like no question about that. I mean, all Resident Evils can be rated that way, a one and done, and like you get in, you get your story, and then you get out and you wait for the next one. But this one here, the gameplay is not is not like super annoying, and like definitely, I'm pretty sure my next run through this game is going to be a lot quicker. Because you know, yeah, I learned a lot through that run that um, I like to take my time and dawdle. So I probably could have got through this maybe 6 hours. Yeah, I probably wasted an hour just dawdling, easy. So yeah, you could probably get through this pretty quick. I do recommend the standard difficulty just because you'll have a much the playthrough will be more paced if you play through that way. I mean, most people don't want to jump into these games and play them on hard mode. I don't really like to. I know if I want to, when I play through them again, I do. Sometimes, um, I'm not gonna lie, Resident Evil 7, I went through that one on the casual mode. I just because of the first person thing, it kind of. But this first person feels so much better than 7 did, if that makes sense. It just feels way way it feels a lot better because it's a smoother experience from start to finish. The the puzzles in here are great. Like they're pretty great. I did like that. Yeah, this is by far my favorite Resident Evil out of the whole series, and I've been playing since the first one. My second most favorite one is probably 4, and then Code Veronica, and then 2. I like the longer ones. I like the more story driven ones. I like the this one does feel a lot closer to 4 in terms of um so like if you liked 4, you're definitely gonna like this one. But everything else, I guess you could say the settings kind of reminiscent of 4, but everything else is different. It feels better. I mean, you got the merchant, whatever, but oh yes, I highly recommend this game. I I do recommend this game. If you can only buy one game in the next 3 months, and you have a new console, I definitely recommend this experience to you. Because not only are you going to see one hell of a visual experience, but you are going to experience a really, really freaking good story with. Oh gosh, yes, I highly recommend this game. I would give it honestly. I would give this a 9 or a 10. It's that good. Um, it's definitely worth your time. So, if you enjoyed this review and you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.